Hey guys, in this video we're going to be talking about something we haven't really talked about on this channel, which is a new passion project of sorts that I've been working on behind the scenes. I've really just started it, it's a work in progress, but I hope you guys enjoy this new type of video. As you know, I really enjoy both Brawl Stars and Pokemon. I like creating Pokemon more than Brawl Stars skins, but I much more enjoy the gameplay of Brawl Stars. Not to say that Pokemon's bad or anything, and not to say that making skins aren't fun, but I've decided that what if I just coerce the two together, make a game with Pokemon style designs and cool Brawl Stars gameplay. Of course, I'm a channel with like not even 2,000 subscribers, so that might be a little out of my reach, so it's just a game concept for now. I've made a few ideas and I hope you enjoy them. So let's get into it. Sub and like to see more, of course, and yeah, let's get into it. It hit me after taking a test in social studies class when I decided that I needed to find a way to get back to my creative roots. Recently, it's been a little bit harder. It's been a little less fun to create designs for Brawl Stars and Pokemon, so I decided that I would just make my own thing, and this is the start of that, I guess. Let's see how far this goes, you know? I started with this general concept of the idea of taking inanimate objects and turning them into something more animalistic, really similar to Pokemon, but again, a little different. These things are, for the work in progress name, called Soul. And the whole idea is that the game is called Soul Searcher, which is a play on words, you know, soul searching and looking for these new things called souls. And you play the game as this sort of garbage man where you pick up trash and you put them into bags and you throw them. I don't know, just a concept again. And basically one day you kind of stumble over and find that a ghost or soul, which would you call them, a soul has taken over one of your inanimate objects that you found in the trash. And from there you play little mini games to get more souls, and you find more items, and there's a top-down battle royale sort of game mode, very similar to Solo Showdown and Brawl Stars, and very similar, relatively similar mechanics. The thing you're seeing in the background is this tank sort of brawler, or not brawler, but this tank sort of character based on a pig and a soda can. I thought it'd be really cool if I could make a little piglet into a soda can and make all the stripes that piglets have into cool electric designs. At some point, I had a problem with it looking too much like Zebstrika, but that's later. It's gonna be hard to make these things not look like Pokemon, and it'll be hard to make them not work like Brawl Stars characters that we already have. So this is a whole journey, I guess. The evolution is basically you can take away the soda can from the original soul and transfer it into a new similar object, which in this case is a whole soda bottle, and that's why its face looks like a bottle if you look at it. It took like a lot of time to get down this first design, and I think that's honestly really fun. I usually just take one pass with my Brawl Stars skins and one pass with my Pokemon, maybe a few more with my Pokemon, like one or like 2 or 3 at most. But yeah, I'm gonna really take more time on each idea for this one, and it's gonna be more of just telling you my new ideas, sort of like if you've ever seen Prism by Jinja Ninja, or what is she now? Actually, right? Yeah, it's sort of like that, and I'm just gonna keep blabbering about. You can watch this while you're studying or working or anything. Actually, you should probably pay attention while you're studying, but that's not important. The first draft had super similar colors to Naruto. I mean, technically the second draft, but I guess we'll call it the first. I'm all over the place with this video. The first draft really looked like Goku, Naruto, sort of anime style character, which I don't hate. I didn't hate it because I thought this might become the mascot, but also I don't think it will anymore. I've kind of diverged from that because I don't want to have another electric type mascot, you know? And then I did a second pass, and I've come to realize that my sketches look way more dynamic than my actual line art. It doesn't look as good, so I don't clean it up for the final pass, I actually didn't clean it up, except for the pre-evolution. It's a simple design. I did a line art for that one. And the minigame you would play to get these sort of new characters, these new souls, is like this game where the souls fly by and you have to throw your little trash cans with them and throw them off a fishing rod. I don't know, it's quirky and it's kind of fun. And you just throw them off a fishing rod, and if you catch one, you catch one. It'll also be like Pokemon, where if you catch it and it gets in the thing, there's not 100% chance it'll actually become like, you know, a soul. This is hard to explain because I don't have enough technical terms. But yeah, my first soul took a lot of reworking. This little cute pig guy took a lot of reworking. It's way harder than making Pokemon for some reason. But also, it's been a long time since I've made Pokemon. Another thing is I don't really want to stay on the tracks of Pokemon, but I also don't want to divert into something like Yu-Gi-Oh, you know? I like the design methods of Pokemon, but I have to find my own thing with this whole game. So, I don't know, you know? Like, right now, it's really similar to Pokemon, but at some point, it will diverge. It might become more complex. It might even become more simple. But, we see. Because these Pokemon, or these, call them Pokemon, these souls look awfully similar to Pokemon. And basically, I'll tell you the attacks of this soul. Alright, the attacks of this soul is that it, like, runs up and it, like, charges, and it's like an electrical blast. Because it's like a soda fountain at the end of the day. When it charges and it runs, it gets all shaked up, and then it, like, explodes. So that's the whole thing. I don't know what the idea with... Sorry, cracking my fingers. Yeah, that's the whole idea. I don't know how the idea of main attacks and supers would work, and like gadgets. That's probably definitely not happening in this game. Puffies, no, it's not happening. So yeah, this is sort of just a passion project that I've just worked up. There's a few more designs on the way, but this is the only design you really get right now. I also did like a few little like drawings for it just to make sure it can emote correctly and it looks good from different perspectives. I have a cat design on the way and a hermit crab design in the works. They might get scrapped, so don't get too excited. But yeah, also this is the first time I'm recording on this new mic. You probably hear it's way less staticky or whatever you call it, especially when I'm doing some gameplay stuff like Brawl Stars or maybe even Pokemon gameplay. I'll like have better sound quality. It's a little awkward to record like this because I'm like hunching over my mic, but I'll figure it out. So yeah, that's all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this just talking video, getting my ideas out. Yeah, that's really it. I hope you enjoy the new guy. The new guy. I'm thinking of its name being Poppig, like pop, soda pop, and then pig, because I don't know, I think that'd be fun. And I want a whole evolutionary line to have one like name, because I've heard like criticisms like that doesn't make any sense that they change names when they evolve, and I was like, you hikey right. So yeah, that's what's up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Happy belated Valentine's Day. I don't know when this is coming out. And bye, sub and like, tell me if you want more. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Bye, sub and like.